just like to say, guys, I have always fancied myself one of the good guys. But I suppose even the good guys have to have their enemies. So here's the deal, guys. It's my belief that we, as a whole, have been lied to. And I also believe that we're being used. I don't know about you, but I tend to look at these things in a negative light. And I'll tell you what, that's the old me that I'm trying to put behind me. Regardless of what insanity is going on out there in the virtual realm, we have ourselves a real problem in the real world. Add in the fact that someone, as of recent, has hacked another computer of mine. So what it is I'm trying to do for you guys, somebody out there doesn't like it very much. Someone has planted a virus inside of my computer. So all the work I had, all the work I've done, well, that means I get to do it over. I get to reshoot, I get to, start over from ground zero. But thus is my lot in life. I mean, just this past year, Mixer went down the tubes, and we're having to start all the way over on YouTube and all this stuff anyway. So that's fine. Like I said, such is the cards I've been dealt. Appreciate all you guys out there that are my true followers, my true, fans, and just my true homies, man. But I really appreciate everything you've done for me. And when I say it, I mean it for real, for reals. From the bottom of my heart, all the support I get, and I don't care if I got 10 followers, 10 subscribers, as long as they're true and they're real people, you know what I'm saying? I'm always happy with that one good best friend, and you know who you are. Wherever it is my visual imagination can take us, well, I'd like to go there with you guys. If nothing more, for a distraction from all the chaos that's going on in the real world. And I've given it a name. I'd like to call this place that I want to take all of you, It. Come on, man. Don't. I love you guys. Y'all are sweet. Okay, what? Okay, you gonna make me pet you? Shit. I'm working here. I'm working. Come on, guys. I'm working. Don't you growl at me. Daggone. Y'all are messing up my whole shoot here. I mean, there's time for petting later, okay? Won't y'all lay back down and take that doggy nap? Do what you do best. Easy, easy. Shut up. What you do best. Easy, easy. Can I not get any of that in my fucking shoot? Shut up. Shush. As I was saying, wherever it is, we got the dogginess worked out. So I've come up with a name for this place that I want to take you all. And we're going to do so through the episodic nature. Ice thirsty. For the time being, water is secure. Shit. Oh man, I'm gonna laugh at myself with this editing process. The power of editing right here. You know, it's sort of an escapism, which falls in line with what I'll talk about next. The place that I'd like to take you all, I'd like to call the Bright Gate. Now, how will we get there? How will we travel? By any means necessary. The point being, the Bright Gate will be unfolded to you through the means of the Lost Dimension web series. Now, I know you guys, I shouldn't even mention the Lost Dimensions because of the fact it's been taking so long for me to get it out to you. And I'm not going to lie, I got blindsided. I thought that Mixer was my path. I thought getting my 2,000 subscribers on Mixer and getting partnered with them, that's the way I wanted to go. That was my whole ambition. That was my whole goal in life. And the truth is, sometimes you make a plan and you got to reevaluate that plan. I think it's prudent to always make a plan to CYA. That means cover your butt. The first thing you learn in Spec Ops is that you have to have an E&E plan. Now, what is an E&E plan, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did. An E&E plan is evasion and escape. Now, when it comes to the E&E plan, there is always one that we turn in to our CO, our commanding officer, just before the final mission briefing. That's right, just before we go out on our mission, we always turn in this escape and evasion plan. But the truth be told of how things actually work, when you break it down in real life, what you really want to have is what I like to always call Plan B. Okay? Now what that means is, us as team members, we would always get together and make an evasion and escape plan that was just amongst ourselves. Now, why is it we do this, you ask? Because you always have to have a plan. A backup plan in case everything goes to HE double hockey sticks in a handbasket. In case plan A doesn't work and it totally has to get abandoned, you always got to have a plan B. So that's the second thing I'd like to talk about that we're going to have on this channel. We're going to be talking about a plan A. We're going to be talking about a plan B. So what else am I coming up with for you guys that we're going to be doing? We got the Randonautica series we're going to be continuing. The reason that I can't continue, or I haven't continued on with Randonautica at this particular moment, is because the Randonautica app is down. If you guys don't know, they've actually, put it out there on Instagram, some of the developers, that they're going through birthing pains because the app has blew up so much and so many people are now jumping on the bandwagon that their servers actually, kind of like Mixer did, crash and implode. Anyway, so they're going to be, checking that out, hopefully getting their servers back up, spending some of that money they're making and upgrading some equipment, and that way everybody can go on their random adventures, right? Needless to say, we on this channel will continue investigating because I've seen an extremity of events. I've seen on the one hand people have these adventures that are totally ludicrous to the average person. And on the other hand, I've seen these adventures that are totally mundane and boring. Now, we have been smack dab in the middle. Like literally every adventure I went on, whether documented and videotaped or not, some of them are on Facebook and not all are on YouTube. I will be releasing a behind the scenes Randonautica episode that I did the morning after. Luckily, after my camera died, the batteries were dead, the next morning I had taken the footage off of my phone because my battery was dead with the GoPro that we have right here. And so what happened was I had that footage on my cell phone, and we'll be uploading that. Now, what happened in that? Man, I can't even explain it. That was the actual daylight after the episode, and it was still bizarre. I mean, on that note, little chaser there. I walk up to the door, and you guys will see it, and I talk to a lady. Well, actually, the truth be told, I walk up to the door, I look inside the house, I don't see anything. I see an empty house. I go so far as to walk around the back of the house, and I'm thinking there's going to be a back door. Well, lo and behold, there's like a back door garage, and I was a little bit not wanting to release this, guys, because it kind of looks like I'm trying to do a little B&E. If y'all don't know what that means, it's a breaking and entering. That was not my intent. I was just trying to, knock on the door and get somebody to answer. My Randonautica intent for this adventure was evil. I actually asked for pure evil. That was my intent. So I walk up to the door, I knock on it, I ring the doorbell for like a few minutes. I stand there, a minute or two, and then I walk around the back. There is no back door, but what there is an entrance into the back garage, which leads me up to a door to the house inside the garage. So I literally go in there, and still I see nothing. So I give up on it. I'm thinking that, nobody's home, and I'm leaving. I totally walk out of the garage. I walk around the side of the house, and I'm walking back to my vehicle. As I'm walking back to my vehicle, a woman comes out the front door, stands on her front porch, and hollers to me. Well, not hollers, but asks me why I'm there, something of that nature. And of course, as you'll see in the video, I come up with a quick response to sort of make her not feel threatened. She's an older woman. I didn't know what the case was. As far as I didn't want to spook her, I didn't want to scare her or think, I had any ill intent toward her, because I was just about to leave. And here she was kind of calling me out of I seen you, creeping around my house. What are you doing? I didn't know how to explain, hey, I'm playing this app that's taking me to your house because I was searching for pure evil, lady. Now, the funny part, or the strange part, really isn't funny at all, but it's kind of spooky and creepy, is you'll see in the video, as I documented it, the lady's not there. I don't know if she's a vampire and her image was unable to be recorded, but she should be standing right on the edge of her porch. As I recall from memory, she opened the door and just walked out a foot or two and spoke to me. Now, you can hear her voice on the recording, but there is no visible image to be seen. So make of that what you will. Needless to say, maybe I'm being a little bit paranoid about all these different things I've been investigating, but I'm doing my best to come to you guys honestly and make good content for you without it being total BS like you'll see on some other channels. And, I think it's okay to be paranoid. It really is okay to be paranoid if they are out to get you. And plus, one of my favorite sayings has always been, I'd rather be paranoid than dead. So, if you'd like to follow me on this journey, wherever it may lead, all that I ask is one thing, my dudes and dudettes. Please, when you step inside the blue box, will you shut that door behind you